Hi, and welcome to another video from the Best of CAT series from Algebra. Now, there is a question that is present here which talks about the values of A that are possible. So, what I would advise is you try this question out on your own and then have a look at the solution that will follow. If you like our content and want to experience the IMS pedagogy, you can join the IMS Zero Fee Prep programs that will give you access to concept videos, sectionals, full-length tests and more for free. You may click on the I button or on the link in the description box below to access the same. Happy learning! In this question, A is a real number and we have to figure out that the roots of this particular equation will be real and distinct if and only if the value of A takes which of the following inequalities. So what we are saying here is we have to make sure that this equation is equal to 0 and then what could be the roots. So let's try to write the equation first and then figure out how can the roots be real and distinct. So we have this equation here, x square minus 4x minus log of a to the base 2. So log of a to the base 2 obviously is the constant term, 4x is the middle term that we have. Now you get real and distinct roots if and only if the value of b square minus 4ac, that is delta or the discriminant, to be greater than 0. If it is less than 0, then you will get complex roots. If it is equal to 0, then you are going to get real roots, yes, but the roots will be equal in nature. But in this case, b square minus 4ac has to be greater than 0 because the roots have to be real, they have to be distinct. So let's see what happens when you try to make b square minus 4ac greater than 0 or b square greater than 4ac. So what we do in this case is b is equal to minus 4 in this case. So minus 4 square, that is 16, should be greater than 4 times a times c. Now a is 1 in this case, coefficient of x square. So 4 into 1 into minus log of a to the base 2. And this is basically where a lot of people make a mistake. So you can write it as it is for the time being. Now what we can do is we can cancel out a 4 from the left hand side and the right hand side without loss of inequality. That is purely because it's a positive number. So whenever we are cancelling out a positive number from both sides, when there is an inequality in place, you can just maintain the inequality as it is. Now what we will do is we will try to write down the remaining part and again try to figure out what the value of a could be. So in this case, 4 has to be greater than minus of log a to the base 2. Now instead of struggling with that negative sign and trying to figure out what will happen to the inequality, what we can say is 4 is going to be greater than log of a raised to minus 1. But then a raised to minus 1 is nothing but 1 by a. So what I will say is it's going to be 4 greater than log of 1 by a to the base 2. That is what we are trying to write here. So in this case, what we can say is 4 will be greater than log of 1 by a, let's say to the base 10 divided by log 2. So what we can do is we can take log 2 to the left hand side. It will basically become 4 log 2 or log of 2 raised to 4, that is 16. So we can say that log of 1 by a will be less than log of 16. Now log of 1 by a is less than log of 16. What does this tell you about the inequality? It tells you that 1 by a has to be less than 16. If 1 by a has to be less than 16, what can we say about the value of a? And this is basically where your inequality will change. So if 1 by a is less than 16, then a will be greater than 1 by 16. Now what you can do is you can just try out a few numbers if you are not very sure of whether the inequality will change or not. So what you can say is, let's say if a is 30, does it hold true? Yes. If a is 30, then 1 by 30 will be less than 16, fair enough. So a has to be greater than 1 by 16 will hold true in that case as well. So you can maybe take a couple of values and see if it holds true. If it does, then that is basically going to be your inequality. So in this case, the correct answer is going to be a greater than 1 by 16 or option 1. Now for those of you who are comfortable with multiplying two terms by minus 1 when it comes to an inequality, you could have also done one small thing to reduce your effort. So after this term, 4 greater than minus log of a to the base 2, you could have multiplied both the terms by minus 1. So what you would have got in that case is minus 4, right? And the inequality would have changed now. So instead of greater than, it would be less than log of a to the base 2. So that is what you have to remember. Again, if I rephrase this, I will get log of a to the base 2 greater than minus 4. If I use the property of logs, I will say that log of a will be greater than minus 4 log 2 or log of 2 raised to minus 4, meaning log of 1 by 2 raised to 4. So log of a will be greater than log of 1 by 2 raised to 4 or 1 by 16, which would have again given me the same answer, which is a is greater than 1 by 16. So my answer would have remained the same, but you have to understand if you multiply two terms by a negative number, then the inequality will switch signs. And if you do not want to get into that, you can try out the first method that we had used. So I hope you have figured out the underlying concept behind this particular question. You can try out another similar question in the form of a replica and put your answers in the comment section below. If there is any doubt or any clarification you need in terms of this particular concept or question, feel free to get in touch with us and we will revert to you. Happy learning.